All right. Hey YouTube, I'm Lucky, and in today's video, I'm doing a This Week in Destiny God Roll edition. So basically what I'm trying to do with this series is every week at the weekly reset, there's going to be a rotation of activities and loot that you should chase for, and I want to let you know what God rolls you should be chasing for this week in Destiny for the next 7 days. So at the time this video goes live, the reset will be happening roughly in 12 hours. It's at noon Eastern Standard Time, and from that point on, you'll have 7 days to grind for these God rolls. First up is the Grandmaster Nightfall. This will be the Proving Grounds, which if you don't want to do the Grandmaster version, you can do the regular, and you can get the Palindrome or the Swarm Machine Gun to drop for you. Now, the Swarm is actually going to be leaving with the arrival of the Witch Queen, so it might be worth getting, and the best roll that I can see with this is a one-for-all unrelenting roll is going to be really, really good. This would be a really nice ad clear machine gun. However, this is still not like the meta or like the strongest machine gun by any means, so don't feel like you absolutely need this. This is not like a must-have weapon. However, the other weapon that will be in rotation is the Palindrome, and I would consider this a must-have weapon. The Palindrome is amazing in PvP. We're going to go with a rangefinder, quick draw roll, ricochet rounds, fluted barrel, and a ranged masterwork. There are a few other perks that are really good on it, though. You've got Killing Wind here as well, some great rolls with that. And then you can also go into PvE Palindrome. We have here one for all, overflow, appended mag, fluted barrel, and we can do reload speed, we could do ranged masterwork. Really doesn't matter that much. The Palindrome is definitely worth getting. This week's Grandmaster will be the Proving Grounds. We don't know if it'll be double drops, but if it is double drops, it'll be even that much more enticing and worth going into and trying to farm for either the Palindrome or the Swarm that will be leaving with the Witch Queen. Next up, we have the Dares of Eternity. They will have a rotation of its loot, and this week will be the 7th Seraph weaponry. And so we have the 7th Seraph CQC shotgun, quick draw snapshot, assault mag, full choke, and a ranged masterwork. That thing is nasty in PvP. Actually made it into the top 10 in the Trials meta report if you didn't see that before. You have the 7th Seraph Carbine, which is actually one of the best auto rifles for anti-barrier with armor piercing and vorpal. Definitely worth grabbing one of those. A 7th Seraph Saw, which you don't really see that much, but it does have firing line. You can get clown cartridge, auto loading, or even field prep to pair with that firing line. Warmind cells with all of these weapons, of course. The 7th Seraph Officer Revolver, you can get timed payload. You can get a bunch of different magazine perks that you could use here. Really, they're not that too crazy, but timed payload with appended mag is really, really nice with the 7th Seraph Officer Revolver. The Falling Guillotine is an option as well. We'll have Relentless and Whirlwind, and the Truth Teller will also be there. We've got Blinding, Auto Loading, and Disruption Break is a really, really nice god roll to get. These are definitely going to be some weapons that are going to be worth farming in the Dares of Eternity this week. Moving on to the next part, we have the Gatekeeper Challenge within the Vault of Glass. Now, this will drop the Time Lost Haze and Vengeance. This is easily one of the best rockets in the game. An auto-loading lasting impression roll, or even an overflow lasting impression roll is really, really good. Definitely a god roll and worth having sitting in your vault, especially because rockets might be really, really strong with the Witch Queen. There's a lot of speculation that there might be rocket-based mods within the artifact. Only time will tell. In terms of the Crucible playlist, there will be Trials Labs this week, and the weekly playlist will be Showdown. So should make for a pretty exciting weekend of Trials. Next up, this is going to be the daily rotation of Lost Sectors and the exotic armor pieces that apply to that. Feel free to pause the video at this point if you need to come back to this, or take notes of exactly which exotic armor pieces you're looking for and mark down which days that Lost Sector is giving that. And last, but certainly not least, we have the Eververse items available this week at Reset. We have the Lagomorpha Lunaria emote. We have You Think You're Big Time Xenophage emote, this Ghost Shell, and the Jubilant Decree emote available for silver. For Bright Dust, we actually have the Leering Morrow Hunter ornament for the Omnioculus, the Alighted Steps for the Path of Burning Steps for your Titan, and then for the Warlock, we have the Rosend Drone ornament, which is for the Mantle of Battle Harmony for your Warlock. And that's it for this week in Destiny God Roll Edition. Hopefully you get some of those God Rolls if you don't already have them. Best of luck to you out there. May RNG be with you, and make sure to subscribe with notifications on. If you did enjoy, smash the like button. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Later.